The Black Death, a name that echoes through history. It evokes images of suffering, death, and societal collapse. In the mid-14th century, this devastating plague swept across the globe. It left an indelible mark on human history. Millions perished. Some historians estimate that up to 60% of Europe's population succumbed to the disease. The Black Death was a biological catastrophe of unprecedented scale. The plague's impact went far beyond its staggering death toll. It reshaped the social, economic and religious landscape of the medieval world. It exposed the vulnerabilities of feudal societies. The plague also highlighted the limitations of medieval medicine. It challenged religious beliefs and sparked fear and persecution. The Black Death was a defining moment in human history. It serves as a stark reminder of humanity's vulnerability to infectious diseases. It also reveals the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. The echoes of this pandemic can still be felt today. It serves as a cautionary tale about the interconnectedness of our world and the devastating power of disease. This essay delves into the history of the Black Death. We will explore its origins, its spread, and its devastating impact on medieval societies. We will examine the societal upheaval it caused, the medical misconceptions of the time, and the cultural and religious responses it elicited. Finally, we will consider the plague's lasting legacy and its relevance to us today. The Black Death, a devastating plague caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, originated in Central Asia. From there it spread along trade routes carried by fleas that infested rodents. These rodents often travelled on merchant ships, unknowingly transporting the deadly plague. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting east and west, acted as a conduit for the disease. It spread westward from Central Asia, reaching the Crimean Peninsula in the 1340s. From there it jumped to European shores, forever altering the course of history. In 1347, Genoese trading ships returning from the Black Sea unknowingly carried the plague to the port of Messina in Sicily. The disease quickly took hold in the crowded, unsanitary conditions of medieval cities. It spread rapidly throughout Italy and then northward into the rest of Europe. The Black Death was terrifying in its swiftness and severity. The plague manifested in three main forms: bubonic, pneumonic, and septicemic. Bubonic plague, the most common form, was characterized by painful, swollen lymph nodes called buboes. These buboes, often appearing in the groin, armpits, or neck, were filled with pus and caused excruciating pain. Pneumonic plague, a more deadly form, attacked the lungs, causing coughing, bloody sputum, and difficulty breathing. Septicemic plague, the rarest and most lethal form, occurred when the bacteria entered the bloodstream, leading to multiple organ failure and rapid death. The plague spread relentlessly through towns and cities. Overcrowding, poor sanitation, and a lack of understanding about disease transmission contributed to its rapid spread. People lived in close quarters with rats, the primary carriers of the plague-infected fleas. The fleas would jump from infected rats to humans, transmitting the deadly bacteria through their bites. The Black Death's impact on medieval society was catastrophic. It killed indiscriminately, striking down rich and poor alike. Mass graves were dug to accommodate the overwhelming number of dead. The sheer scale of death was unimaginable, leaving a profound psychological scar on survivors. The plague decimated populations and led to widespread labour shortages. With so many dead, fields lay fallow and industries ground to a halt. The feudal system, already under strain, began to crumble. Peasants, now in high demand, could demand better wages and working conditions. The plague also had a profound impact on religious beliefs. Many questioned their faith as they witnessed the seemingly random and merciless nature of the disease. Some turn to extreme forms of piety, seeking God's mercy through self-flagellation and other forms of penance.